Every experienced rider I know has the same shopping strategy. They ignore the hype, skip the flashy stuff, and go straight for the bikes that never come back to the shop. And almost none of those bikes are the ones the YouTube algorithm is pushing on you right now. These are 7 Japanese motorcycles under $10,000 that are borderline unkillable, and most of the used market is still sleeping on them. One of these has documented cases of passing 170,000 miles with nothing but basic maintenance. Another one was used by the US Marine Corps. Stick around for number 1 because that bike completely rewrites what you think cheap and reliable actually means. Number 7, Honda Shadow, 750, 2011, and newer. Here's the thing about the Honda Shadow 750 most people miss. The 2011 model year is when Honda switched from carbureted to fuel injection on the VT750. That single detail separates the bikes worth buying from the ones showing up cheap because they sat with bad gas destroying the carb jets. A 2011 or newer Shadow Aero gives you a 745cc V-twin that starts every time, runs on almost no maintenance, and returns 50 plus miles per gallon. Shaft drive means 0 chain adjustments. The 25.9-inch seat height makes it one of the most accessible cruisers available. One forum owner documented 75,000 miles on an older carbureted model with nothing beyond oil changes and gear oil. The fuel-injected version makes that even easier. Used 2012 to 2016 examples go for $4,000 to $6,000. One warning: low miles on a Shadow that sat are more dangerous than high miles on one that was ridden. Confirm the fuel system is clean before you trust it. Number 6 is the bike that dual sport riders call indestructible. The US Marine Corps agreed with them. Number 6, Kawasaki KLR 650, 2022, and newer. The KLR 650 has been in production since 1987 and received only a handful of major updates across nearly 4 decades. That tells you everything about the engineering philosophy behind it. Kawasaki brought it back in 2022 with fuel injection, an updated 652cc single-cylinder engine, and optional ABS. Documented KLR 650 mileage on forums regularly shows odometers crossing 60,000, 70,000, and in one documented case, 172,000 miles. The 6.1-gallon tank provides serious range between stops. The US Marine Corps commissioned a diesel-converted version of this engine through Hayes Diversified Technology that is not marketing language. That is a government procurement decision. A used 2022 or 2023 model runs $6,000 to $8,000. Pre-2022 carbureted versions go for $2,500 to $4,500 with the same proven mechanicals and a massive aftermarket community. One thing to know on older models: replace the factory balancer chain tensioner, called the doohickey, with a $40 aftermarket unit. It is a documented weak point. Everything else on this bike simply does not break. Number 5 is the bike that made the Ducati Monster look overpriced and overcomplicated, and it still does. Number 5, Suzuki SV 650, 2017, and newer. The SV650 debuted in 1999 as a budget alternative to Italian V-twins and has been embarrassing more expensive bikes on twisty roads ever since. The 2017 model year is the sweet spot. Suzuki returned to the original styling, added fuel injection, dual spark technology per cylinder, and a low RPM assist system that makes it genuinely easy in traffic. The 645cc 90-degree V-twin runs far below the stress threshold required to wear it out, and the forum community calls it grotesquely underspecified for the work it does. Motorcycle News describes it as endlessly reliable with fuss-free mechanics. A 2016 example with 5,500 miles was documented at around $5,400 with 0 mechanical surprises across years of daily use. Used 2017 to 2020 models go for 5,000 to 8,000 depending on condition. Check exposed fasteners for corrosion if the bike lived in a wet climate. The engine will outlast everything else on the motorcycle by a wide margin. Number 4 is the bike that 90% of riders underestimate the moment they see it and then cannot stop talking about after they ride it. Number 4. Yamaha MT07 2017 and newer. The MT07 is sold in the US as the FZ07 through 2020, and 2017 and newer is where you want to be. ABS became standard that year. The 689cc CP2 parallel twin produces around 74 horsepower with a torque character way out of proportion to its displacement. Engine Patrol documented multiple examples exceeding 75,000 miles without internal work. Service intervals are generous, oil changes every 6,000 miles, valve clearance every 24,000. Motorcycle News confirmed it held up through winter riding with minimal corrosion treatment. Auto Express confirmed the parallel twin rarely required warranty claims across their full evaluation period. A 2017 to 2019 used model with 10,000 to 20,000 miles goes for $5,000 to $7,000. That is the best power per dollar ratio in the used middleweight segment right now. One thing to do before buying: inspect frame welds and exposed fasteners carefully. Cosmetic corrosion on the finish is the only documented weak point on this platform. The engine itself has no known reliability concerns. Number 3 is the pick that every mechanic recommends to their family members. Simple enough to work on in a driveway. Reliable enough to commute on for a decade without a thought. If you are getting something out of this video, feel free to subscribe. Number 3. Honda CB500F 2013 and newer. The CB500F does not look exciting. That is exactly the point. The 471cc parallel twin DOHC engine is confirmed by Honda's own published specs as famously reliable, and the ownership data proves it. One rider on the CBR 500 Riders Forum documented 166,000 kilometers, over 103,000 miles, on a 2013 model. Valve clearance required no adjustment at the 100,000 kilometer service. The only replacements across that distance were oil, filters, tires, chain, sprockets, one headlight bulb, and a battery. Real-world fuel economy sits between 62 and 74 miles per gallon, confirmed across multiple sources. Honda's slipper clutch on 2024 and newer models reduces lever pull by 45% with standard ABS. The CB500F platform accounts for 48% of all Honda 500 series sales since 2013. The market has been voting on this engine for over a decade. Used 2016 to 2020 models go for $4,000 to $7,000. For the DIY crowd, the engine bay is fully accessible, and Honda dealer parts are everywhere in the country. Number 2 is the one that sounds boring when I describe it and sounds like the best decision you ever made the moment you started up. Number 2, Suzuki VStrom 650 2012 and newer. The V-Strom 650 does absolutely everything at a fraction of the price of the bikes it competes with. The 645cc V-twin shares fundamental DNA with the SV 650 engine, the same legendary reliability in a chassis built for all-day comfort. Real-world fuel economy sits around 55 miles per gallon with a 5.3-gallon tank, pushing range close to 250 miles per fill-up. The riding position is upright and genuinely comfortable in a way no sport bike ever is over distance. Hot Cars confirmed it as one of the most reliable used motorcycles available under $10,000, sourcing directly from Suzuki USA. Owners consistently describe it as a do-everything bike that asks almost nothing in return. A 2012 to 2017 model with 20,000 to 30,000 miles runs $4,000 to $6,000. A 2018 to 2022 with ABS lands $6,000 to $9,000. Keep the fuel clean, run it regularly, and this engine simply does not wear out. If the SV650 is the best naked under $10,000, the V-Strom is the best all-rounder. Number 1 is the bike on this list that I think is about to be discovered by a whole new generation of riders, and when that happens, the prices are going up fast. Number 1, Honda CB500X, 2019 and newer. The CB500X is the adventure version of the same bulletproof 471cc parallel twin in the CB500F, and the 2019 model year brought inverted 41mm forks, a longer swing arm, wider handlebars, and a 19-inch front wheel to the platform. Hot Cars, sourcing directly from Honda Powersports USA, called it an outstanding entry-level adventure bike, on par with more expensive machines in finish quality. The engine record is identical to the CB500F. The same 100,000 plus mile documented ownership history applies here. Honda confirms valve clearance intervals every 16,000 miles and a maintenance schedule any rider can handle in a driveway. The 2019 to 2022 models go for $5,000 to $8,000 used, depending on mileage and market. It handles back roads, light dirt, and highway commuting without asking you to choose. The CB500X is not the fastest bike on this list. It is the most complete, reliable enough to trust completely, versatile enough to go anywhere, affordable enough to own without stress. That combination is closing fast. These are getting noticed. Every bike on this list has one thing in common. The engineers who built them treated reliability as a design requirement, not a marketing claim. None of them are flashy. All of them will start every time, go anywhere you point them, and still be running when the loan on a new one would have been paid off twice. Know the year ranges that matter, check the maintenance history, and do not confuse low miles with low risk. The bikes that sat are more dangerous than the ones that were ridden.